Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be trading again with Polkadot option, and over here I'm using 2-minute strategy with these particular indicators. All right, so over here I'm making use of two indicators. The first indicator I use is called Bollinger Band, and the second indicator is called MACD, and this is the settings of my Bollinger Band. On the period right here I use it at 6. The deviation is 1.3. On the start part here, I make sure I take all my line. I make use of two white color, and the middle color is red, and the background is green, of course. And then when you're done, you hit save. The last indicator I use, which is the second indicator, is actually an MACD with a fast period of 6. The slow period is 19, while the signal period is 6. On the start part here, make sure I take my line, the MACD line and the signal line, into 2 pixels. So that's pretty much all you have to do. So when you're done, you hit save. Alright, I've actually made use of this strategy on my last video, and of course the strategy is very accurate and it's very powerful. That's the reason why I want to make another video on this, so that you can perfectly understand how it works. And another method I make use of in taking trade with this strategy. All right, do not forget we are doing this with 2-minute candle time frame. All right, so it's a 2-minute candle time frame strategy. Of course, Hennessy Ashi candlestick, and of course with 2-minute trade time. The strategy actually work with both OTC currency pairs and also with normal currency pairs, but in today's video I'm going to be using OTC to take the trade. All right, so right now I'll be putting up the currency pair up, analyzing the market, and when I get the best moment I'm going to come down and enter a trade, and of course explain in details to you guys how this strategy works. All right guys, over here I'm actually finding the best moment with this strategy. So right now I'm going to enter this trade real quick. All right guys, this is actually one of the best time for you to enter the trade with this strategy. The number one thing you always need to look out anytime you're going for a down trade is with your MACD. Make sure that you have your MACD both line intersect. The green and the red needs to cross each other, giving you a downtrend confirmation. Not only that, make sure that you have them above the signal bar of your MACD if you're going for a down trade. The second thing is for you to make sure that you have your candlestick very close to the down line of your Bollinger Band. I'm talking about this white line right here. Is either it's very close to the line or even actually crosses the line. All right, so just make sure that you have it very close or even out of the line before you enter a trade. So the last thing for you to look out is the candlestick that you're placing your trade on. The candlestick must be very strong, very stable candlestick before you place a trade. Do not place a trade when the candlestick is choppy or when the candlestick is in a smallish size. Always make sure that you're placing your trade on a very strong full candlestick anytime you are going to enter a trade. I hope you understand. All right, so we have like 42 seconds right now to close the trade. All right, it's another method I make use of this strategy, which I'm going to show you when I find the position. So just make sure that you stay through all the video so that you understand perfectly the different way you can actually enter a trade. All right, so let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. All right guys, we have less than 5 seconds. This is actually a good one. We're in the money on that. So guys, like I said earlier on, this is one of the best moments of this strategy. So make sure that your intersection of your MACD newly happened. All right, so make sure that they just intersect, and the position, the candlestick you're placing your trade on must be very close to the down line of your Bollinger Band, or even out of it, doesn't matter. But the most important thing is to make sure that you're only placing the trade on a very strong candlestick. I hope you understand. A very good one there guys. Let's keep analyzing. Okay guys, over here I'm finding another good moment. So right now I'm going to enter this trade real quick. As you can see right here, our MACD intersect there, right there above the MACD signal line here. The both line intersect each other, and they're actually giving us a downtrend confirmation. So when you check our candlestick right here, you see that the candlestick is actually bridged below the Bollinger Band downline here. All right, and like I do said, always make sure that you're only placing your trade on a very strong candlestick. I hope you understand. It's very important guys. This is another good moment. So guys, let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one. We have like 1 minute and 18 seconds left. So let's wait if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. All right guys, once again we have less than 5 seconds to close the trade. A good one there guys. We're in the money on that. That's a very powerful one. Let's keep analyzing guys. Okay guys, over here I'm finding a good moment for a higher trade. So I'm going to enter this trade real quick. So guys, over here, what you need to look out anytime you're going for a higher trade, the number one thing is to always make sure that your MACD both line is actually below the signal bar. All right, so that's the number one thing. Another thing is to make sure that the both line actually intersect each other. You need to have the red and the green line intersect each other, giving you an uptrend confirmation. And not only that, when it comes to your candlestick right here, make sure that the candlestick you're placing your trade on is actually very close to the upper line of the Bollinger Band, either very close or actually out of it. You know, the other time we have it very close to the lower line of the Bollinger Band because we are going for a lower trade. But this time around, you need to have it very close to the upper line of your Bollinger Band if you're going for a higher trade. And the last thing is to make sure that you're placing your trade on a very strong candlestick. I do mention this time without number. Always make sure that you're placing the trade on a very strong candlestick. I hope you understand. So guys, let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one. We have like 56 seconds left. So let's wait if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. All right. All right. Right now we have like 6 seconds left. So let's wait and see. A good one here, guys. We're in the money on that. That's actually a powerful one from 3,000 to 7K. That's actually a good one, guys. So another thing I would love to actually add to this video that will make it even more effective at your own end. So if you want to have a very good opportunity anytime you take the trade, always make sure that you're taking the trade when your MACD nearly intersect. All right. If you take the trade, for example, over here, this is when the MACD nearly intersect. And this is the candlestick. So if you place if you take the trade on this position, we're definitely going to end up in the money. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be in a good position if you take it from this candlestick or the second candlestick, but you have a higher chance of always end up in the profit if you take it earlier, like when you have your MACD both line nearly intersect and you actually enter the trade from the first candlestick. I hope you understand. So if you want to have a higher chance of always ending up in the profit, always make sure that you put this in mind. Make sure that you're taking the trade when your intersection of your MACD both line newly happened, and then when the candlestick, maybe the first or the second candlestick on the trend. I hope you understand. A good one there, guys. I think I'll be taking my last trade. Let's keep analyzing. Okay, guys, over here I'm finding a good moment. I'm going to enter this trade real quick. As you can see, this is actually another perfect moment. You can say that the both candlestick right here are very strong. So I'm actually confident on this trade because the trend has been coming down. This is the only when the breakout happened and the reverse actually take place. And not only that, when you check our MACD, you see that the both line actually intersect right there in a very strong oversold position. And then our MACD signal bar actually confirmed that as well. This is actually another perfect moment. So that's the reason why I placed 2 trades on that. So guys, let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one. We have like 1 minute and 17 seconds left right now. So let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next 1 minute. All right. All right, guys, we have 5 seconds left to close the trade. Okay, good one here, guys. We're in the money on that. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop on today's video. I think this is going to be the last video on OTC market. When I'm going to use this strategy again, I think I'll be using it on the normal market so that you guys know how it works. And I hope you actually understand how this works right now. It's a very powerful strategy at the moment, so I want you guys to take advantage of that. Let me know how it works for you in the comment section. You can actually comment below and let us know if there's a better way to improve the strategy. Let us know if it works for you or not. All right, so from $5,000 to over $9,000, this is actually a very great profit. So this is where I'm going to end up on today's video. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next upload. So right now I'm going to have a series whereby I teach you guys how to actually properly do analysis of trend, of candlestick, analysis of support and resistance. I think I'll be starting the series very soon, so just make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on that position. And also I have my Forex channel right down in the description, so make sure you join my channel. I'll be actually uploading content on my Forex channel very soon. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.